What's up, everybody? So, did you guys see I cannot speak English anymore. Did you guys see the thumbnail? Japan's scary. Japan's like actually scary. Or maybe I'm just like being that one chicken like who's just scared of everything. But Japan is like that one country where animals are around to freaking kill you. Anything scary here? That dude is freaking just sleeping right in front of me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just feel like I don't have to do anything. But I also feel like I have to Rasengan him too at the same time. 動物園か. Can I somehow like Rasengan him? Hey Sora, I can't watch your stream today. Have a great day. Thank you so much. You don't have to, because my stream is just full of cringe. So, obviously, what I'm doing today is not really that scary. I know, like I said, scary in the thumbnail and in the title too, but that's kind of like what I do. I get scared of like everything apparently. So, yeah, this zoo, usually the thing about it is like if you go to the zoo, like they don't allow you to film or anything, but this zoo's kind of like kind enough for me to like film and whatever. So people apparently come here and people just do whatever they want to do. But if you do Rasengan and if you freaking punch the glass right here, then they'll try to like kick me out. So I'm not gonna really do it. But instead, some people told me that Sora's apparently like at the zoo. Like what I mean by that is like some people have been like asking me if they can find this animal called Sora. 上野動物園ですか？上野はね、ちょっとね、許可わかんなかったから行ってない。上野も考えたんだけど。So, dating with Zora in zoo, yay. I don't know what dimension you go from, but it's not what it... What? A Johnny Somali behind the glass. You know what though? So like, I actually kind of thought about it too. I was like, can I find a Johnny Somali, Johnny Samori here somehow? And like... It would be freaking hilarious if Johnny Samori is not in jail, but he's like at the zoo. And like, there's a sign that says like Johnny Samori. And like Johnny Samori is like just walking around saying like, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. That would be hilarious, but that's not the case here. Can you guys tell if lions can jump over the fence? Is it like what they do here? Or no? Yes? Cause so the lion's sleeping, right? Is it against the rules here to like scream Rasengan? Or wake him up? Absolutely. He will jump on you. How though? Did you have to be like Spider-Man or something to freaking like jump over the whole thing here? Especially. Not with that pit. That's what I thought too. But there are like so many people like who are just so convinced that the lion can jump over the fence over there and even just jump over this thing right here too. So I'm not really sure like if that's even possible, but can I just like try something? Rasengan! I forgot like animals here are used to scary loud sounds, so they don't care about me doing this anime thing. I forgot about it. Are you at the zoo now? Yeah, actually. So I did a lot of like research about this. I kind of didn't want to even come here, but if you go to like random zoos in Japan, they don't really allow you to film because like people just cause problems, right? For content. But this place is kind of enough for me to just film, like let me film things. So you don't have so much fat for the lion. What? Oh. I don't don't know if that's supposed to be a roast or like you just wanted to state like one fact about me. But yeah, either way, thank you so much. But yeah, Rasengan doesn't work. So yeah, this is like a quiet place, and like obviously some kids are screaming because like kids are known for screaming, right? And I guess that makes me a kid as well because I just freaking screamed Rasengan. And can I see myself? Why are you dressed up like Doctor Who? Because that's just what I wear. So quiet. This place is usually freaking crowded, and there should be a lot of like people just like, you know, doing whatever stuff. But for some reason, there's like nobody here. Look, see? Like, there's like literally nobody. The animals are not even here. So I kind of feel like I got scammed by just coming here. I paid like 700 yen. But you know what? Crows are everywhere, which means they are just here to make fun of like all the animals in the cage. Let's see. Out of season? It's more that it's Friday, right? So people are working, kids are at school, and whatever that thing is over there. Can I just like somehow make fun of the animal over there and like make it rage? Let's see. I want to do that now. The animals knew you were coming to Rasengan. Yes. Yeah, like what I'm witnessing over here is like, you know, literally YouTubers and their viewers. It's like YouTubers freaking sleeping. You know how it's not even a YouTuber, it's like a Twitch stream. You know how that dude stared at me for like freaking 20 seconds and he walked away. You know what? I was gonna make some jokes about the sleeping lion whatever being a Twitch streamer and them being like the viewers saying like, hey, give me attention. $600 is like $5. Actually, no. I paid 1,400 yen to come in here, which is like about $10. Yeah, the ladies behind me are saying like so big, and that it's not anything like weird, obviously 100%. But just because I'm 12, them saying like, oh, so big, sounded like that was something inappropriate. So what are you doing of your habitat? Wait, what? What are you doing out of your habitat? I'm sorry. Do I get like arrested if I suddenly just like punch him in the face? The dogs are different in Japan. You call it a dog where you are from? Yeah, you know what? That guy just has no chill. He just wants to walk around here, and he probably wants food. Himaso. I feel bad for the dog. You know what, everybody? We just figured out something really interesting. In some countries, people call that a dog. Yes. This is like a new discovery, and I didn't even know it's what that thing is called, but it's apparently a dog. What's up, everybody? That's a dog. You wanna pet it? I don't really think it's a dog, just for your information. What's really amazing about this place is like the scenery itself is like so Japanese. You know the red leaves and everything. And oh yeah, that thing. It's actually troublesome animals here, and I freaking start like slapping myself because I'm an animal too. By the definition of like what animals can be, I am too. 平日の日、そうだし。あいつでも上野動物園行ったことありますか？ないけど興味もないな別に。So there's like this one famous thing here too, but let me just find where the famous guy is here. Oh, that's you guys out there. That fluffy thing? That's you guys out there. He's done watching anime and now he's sleeping. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna just stay here and sleep. Can I somehow get his attention? Hello, Sora and everyone. Hello. By the way, I wanted to ask you guys something, but can you guys tell me how old you guys are here in this stream? I know this is kind of sudden, but I just wanted to ask you. Can you? 上のではないです。22? (41) 16, 21, 19, 18, 27, 69, 21. I just pinned something, but that doesn't really mean anything. I just wanted to pin it. You don't have to ask me why, it's just, you know. There are some things like I want you guys to know, right? And I saw that one comment, and I don't know why, but I just saw the comment stood out when he said 12. I don't know why though, and I just felt like I had to pin him. Don't ask me why. I thought there was an animal, but that was a kid going he. That's kind of interesting. I don't really see any differences between like us and like those animals. 12 is infinity, yes. You know how some like animals are going wild and screaming? Where is that even coming from? 9 months, yes. So it's sure interested in analytics. Always asking about age. So the thing about it is like depending on like what time I stream and depending on like what the topic is, the viewers like demographics like change drastically. You guys will not actually believe this, but so like every time I stream, there are always like different viewers. I mean, there are about like 100 people who are the same, but other than that, everybody's different. So Sleepy Designer, thank you. Is this your new house? By the way, Rip Harambe, thank you so much for the donation. So you guys might think like everybody's the same people, but in reality, it seems like everybody's different in each stream, and people who watch my streams are different based on like what kind of like topic the stream is based on, plus what time it is, what day it is, and so like if I put like let's say something like, you know, if the theme is like mostly American, like, you know, America Town in Japan and whatever, then like there will be more Americans, and they usually are older than like 20 something like 27, because they want to know about Japan, right? But if it's something like anime, then suddenly everybody becomes 12, and I'm just really curious like what the demographics turn out to be if I'm just out here trolling basically nothing. And what the hell is this? Animals tend to throw things at you, so be careful. What the fuck? Like, if they throw things at me, can I sue them? Or how does it go? How does it work? How does it work? Is the anal in analytics? Thank you so much for even like saying that. Thank you so much for letting me just read it too. Well, I'm actually curious about it too. Like poop. Like why though? It makes no sense. Let's hope it's not shit. But why though? You guys are saying like there are some people like out there in this world like who freaking take up poop and just like throw it at some random people. And you guys are saying you guys do the same thing too, right? Are you serious? Monkeys are the same as US minus the ethics. Oh, you mean us, not US. Don't you? I've never done that, but I guess you've done that before, so that's just the difference between me and you, I guess. How to defend air turf? What? Oh, that's supposed to be a gorilla. Interesting. But there's like nobody here though. Say hi to me, please. Nope. I mean, I can, but... Oh, there is actually... Oh, wait, you know what? Wait, so if I want them to like throw something at me, what do I do? Do I just like scream something like "You suck"? Because there's one over there staring at me now. Nothing. And it looks like the dude is like his friend. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't really belong here. So like all the people out there calling me like an animal that belongs to the zoo here. Yeah, I guess I just don't really belong here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that dude is now chilling over there, looking at things. Maybe he's like freaking thinking about jumping over the fence, so he can somehow like jump on him. Let's see what's gonna happen. Do I just scream Rasengan to make it happen, or what? He gave up. And that dude gave up. And now, that dude over there is now staring at basically nothing. Oh, hello. He's now staring at me. Oh, he doesn't care. Yeah, it's weird. Imagine if it had a katana. A monkey has a katana outside of Japan? Well, like, did I just like freaking read it wrong? What the fuck? Oh, wait, I know what this is. When people say fureai, so waku waku animal touch. And I know like a lot of you guys are gonna say something really stupid, but that's not what it looks like, right? It just means, you know what I mean. So it's interesting. Your comment just got deleted by Nightbot. I don't know, Nightbot never deletes any comments, but for some reason, like when you said it, like Nightbot just like straight up deleted it, and it's like, can you ask any person directions but in English please, and say thank them in Japanese after. If you think that's hilarious, you've never been to Japan. That's literally what foreigners do. They literally go like, hey, how can I get to the station? And they, hear whatever directions, right? And they go like, arigato. They do that either way. So I don't know like why you thought that was hilarious, but that's literally what's happening in 2023. So basically what you said right here is like, Sora, can you go to a restaurant and order food? And I'm like, wait, what? You've never ordered food? That's literally what's just happening. So I don't know why you kind of thought it was like the most mind-blowing idea ever. But I'm curious about how things work. So how old did they say they were here? What do you mean by that? Like, can I actually touch some things here? Or what is this? Jules, which zoo is this? Jules! I'm sorry, it was just funny to me. You know how there are some, high schoolers out there who just ask the teacher something like, hey, mister, do you know where Kazu is? And of course the answer is, Kazu is the only person who knows the answer here, right? So yeah, I knew like Jules was gonna say something like this too. It's a Japanese dude because so Jules is that one American lady who lives in America. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. But I guess in his dimension, maybe Jules is somebody who knows everything about Sora the Troll. I don't know. That's probably kind of what's happening in his dimension. Thank you, Astral. What scary things are happening in Japan? You'll see. Yeah, like that dude over there. Vegas Johnny's Somali in a cage, yes. Can I just tell them to shut up like an American? Yeah, can I What the fuck? And of course, they suddenly stop. It's kind of like, seeing weebs talking about anime. Like, when they hear the word anime, that's kind of what weebs, do. They just go like, oh, Sasuke, Naruto. And after a while, they suddenly stop. Like, that's exactly what happened here. And the interesting thing about it is, like, they are apparently monkeys. Or not. Yeah. That's like them trying to do some kind of like anime techniques here. What is your favorite animal? I don't really know. I want to say dogs. That dude wrestling on the monkey. Yeah. The thing about it is like this one way where you can enjoy things like a lot more if you change the way how you see things. So like I want you guys to try this one thing as well. So 出身も日本なんですか？出身というか生まれも出身も日本ですし、日本国外に出たことはあまりないですね。旅行で行ったことあるけど1ヶ月とか。でもずっと日本ですよ。So Barney is his favorite. Barney is not even an animal. Like Barney is basically an anime character, right? So anyways, let me talk about what I was going to talk about. So there's like this one thing you can do to enjoy your life like a lot more. So you know how some people like start fighting, some people start arguing over nothing. Your parents just start fighting. Your parents freaking call each other names and whatever. There's this one thing you can do to make it more entertaining. So put it this way. Forget about what they are actually talking about. Just make yourself think that they are talking about anime and they are getting way too heated about the discussion about anime. So it's like they're going like, Naruto is stronger. No, Sasuke is stronger. Suddenly everything becomes like so dumb and you will eventually just like stop even thinking about like what they're even doing. And that applies to animals as well. If you see animals fighting, going crazy, make yourself think that they are talking about anime and just getting wild because like they still don't know who the strongest anime character is. Like if you do that, then suddenly everything becomes like a lot more chill. What is that? Oh, this guy smells like my poop. Dude. Yeah, this guy smells like my poop, like straight up. Oof. And I'm really sorry for that. Oh yeah, this is how YouTubers get cancelled in 2023. You know what? I called it. A YouTuber called an animal. No, not called, but YouTuber said, oh, that guy smells like my poop. Yeah, he's gonna get cancelled. I called it, everybody. What are those? See? That dude is like casually staring at me. And in this situation, what you were supposed to do is again, you just have to make yourself think that, yeah, those monkeys are talking about Naruto. Like, Naruto's better. Rasengan's stronger. You know what? No, Chidori's better. Like, oh my gosh, you haven't watched Jujutsu. See? Like, I don't know what was screaming, what happened, but if you just translate what they are saying into your own language and convert it to like something anime, then suddenly it becomes like 20 times more hilarious. Like Naruto, Rasengan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Roblox. It's kind of like that one kid who talks about like what weapon is the best in any FPS games, saying like, you know what, that gun sucks, your strategy sucks. But them talking about what sucks is like freaking hilarious. You know what I'm talking about here? But then I will want to join on the argument. That's the thing. If you want to join their argument, it makes no sense. Like those were just monkeys and like animals going yo. Do you really want to join them and go like ho? You can, right? And Eris, return to monkey. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. So the point here is like when something like that happens, you just have to make yourself think that, They're just talking about Naruto, Rasengan, but they are like animals too. Can I come to Sora Land? You can. It's worth nothing though, but if you still are interested in that, yeah, why not? I really don't get something, but there's a monkey, right? I don't know what kind of monkey that is. They can definitely jump over. Well, they can swim, and they can get out. How does that work? How does that work? Do you guys know how it works? Is it like they just die when they touch water or something? They can't swim. They don't swim. The water is like not even that deep either though. They don't want to leave. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, the water is like not even that deep. It's basically like you can walk in the water if you're like taller than at least like 100 centimeters tall, basically, and they are not, maybe. So maybe that's the reason. I don't really know. Swim in to prove they can swim out. I mean, I can do that. Like I can prove like how to like I can prove to them like how I can swim in front of like those monkeys. But if I ever do that, then the people here will freaking catch me, and then they're gonna put me in whatever cage, and they're gonna freaking put a sign and name it something like Sora Monkey or something. I don't really want it to happen. P7, thank you. I'm located around 400 meters behind you. Thank you so much for the donation. If you wanted to like actually snipe me, you can. I don't really mind it, but thank you. Eris, in water, chimps will drown. Really? And I'm 100% sure that guy can freaking just jump at me right now. Dude, you watch anime? I said anime and he freaking reacted. That guy's a weeb. 5150 hold, thank you. Sorry, you should join the zoo. Get your own cage and become a zoo attraction. Thank you so much for the donation. I will think about doing that. See? He's not paying attention to me. Dude, anime! It's not working this time, but it worked the last time. When I said the word anime, he reacted to it. How about that dude over there? Dude! Rasengan! Anime! Hentai! I guess he's not really interested in like any of the weeb stuff. Oh. Twitch streamers. OnlyFans. He doesn't care. He doesn't really care. Instead, that guy's freaking showing me his ass. Oh, that was his face. No, that's his ass. What the fuck? 大声で変態叫ぶのくさ。確かに。全く考えてなかった。Oh yeah, right. Those dudes are staring at me now. Wait. Rasengan! Yeah. He just in case paid attention to me a little bit because he was curious if I really just, released my Rasengan at him one night. But he was like, yeah, that's probably not real, so he just decided not to care. This is the reality. Kimoi, he said. Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is, like, if you see a 31-year-old person going around in Japan and freaking screaming like Rasengan and whatever, yeah, he's a creep. That's just the reality. He's a creep. And you shouldn't really get close to, the creep. Is that a poop stuck in his ass? How did you even see it? I don't think so. No. I want to say something scary. The monkey is probably thinking, what a strange naked money. I know you wanted to say monkey, but just because you forgot a K here, now you're talking about money, and now that makes you a rapper. And thank you, Intin3, thank you so much for the donation, I really appreciate it. Sora Zodiac is a monkey. You know what, like I really didn't want to admit this, but it is, so. Like, there's like so many things like people can roast me about, and that's just kind of one unfortunate part about myself too. Can I get ice cream? Is there no one else in this too? There's like a lot of other kids and like me But I'm more on the animal side, so I don't really know. Let me just get some ice cream, okay? I really want to eat ice cream again. Sora, are you naked now? What are you talking about? You freaking jumped from like 0 to 100. You were like, hey Sora, are you naked? Sometimes I get curious about what's happening in this world, but yeah, I guess like that's how conversations work. So, WTF was that sound? Some kids screaming? Yeah, I wanna get some ice cream. That's overpriced. 400 yen? Do they sell Pikachu here? What the fuck? Oh no, no. That's a giraffe. Yeah, see? 400 yen. That's definitely a ripoff. Can I just try something? Thankfully, intensity, you gave me $20, right? And that's a lot of money. So can I use your $20 to get me some ice cream and some octopus balls, takoyaki? Can I? I need your permission. Intensity. If you say yes, I will. If you say no, then I'm gonna go home and freaking just poop. Intensity, I'm waiting for you. You can use it for whatever. Thank you so much. Let me just buy ice cream then. Don't worry, I'm not gonna use the money for anime or like whatever hentai. Actually, dude. Alright. There's this one thing, like that makes no sense in Japan. So, American dog, right? And that's American set. What the fuck? Jerry Kappa, thank you. So does Japan have an ice cream truck? We don't. That's an American thing. But thank you so much for the donation. Can I just get American set now? You know what? No, dude. Alright, so pick everybody. I'll just let you guys pick. In reality, the American set is just a scam. Like, they just say American because America sounds cool, right? So, if you didn't know, in Japan, America, the word America is basically the same as saying like anime in Weeb Nation. If you say anime in Weeb Nation, all Weebs will freaking just surround you and go like, did you say anime? That's kind of like what the word America is like here. If you say America, then people will be like, oh, that has to be something good. And that's why there's American set and American dog. And instead of like tacos or anything, Mexican sand, New York sand. What the fuck is a New York sand? Like, they don't care. They just want to freaking put some American stuff because that sounds cool. Yeah, I mean fried potato. You guys know what that is already. So, alright, let me actually take up all because I really cannot decide myself. So here, ready everybody? Let me take up all here, because I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna get ice cream either way. But my point is, I don't know which one is actually worth my time and troll. Let me take up all, okay? American set. New York sand. Wow, this freaking poll looks so trolly and stupid. And takoyaki. And Mexican sand. Yeah, this poll freaking looks like it was written by some like a random Japanese dudes who know no English at all. Oh, you guys are actually freaking saying takoyaki? You guys are not trolling, that's new. I really thought everybody was gonna freaking vote for like American set. Wow, you guys are being decent here. What's happening to you? You guys are out there who freaking scream anime and hentai usually. That's rare. Milkshake runs in your veins. Probably. American, Japanese balls. What is Mexican sound? I'm guessing it's just probably a tacos or a burrito or something. Because we like anime. That makes sense. Yeah, you like anime, so takoyaki. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Never mind. The logic actually makes more sense than anything else I've seen today. So, I'm gonna get takoyaki and some ice cream. Wow. Kind of curious about the American soup, but interesting. Let me just get takoyaki and ice cream. Is cream pie common in Japan? Yes. If you mean the food, yeah. If you mean the act of that itself, I don't know. Do they accept like card here? Ah, すいません。たこ焼きとソフトクリームの
カップとコーンございますが。
どうしようかな。カップでお願いします。
カップです。
カードって
現金のみ。
大丈夫です。はい。
以上でよろしいですか。
大丈夫です。はい。
950円になります。お預かりいたします。
What is the act of cream pie? What the fuck? ありがとうございます。はい。
たこ焼き何個かでお願いいたします。
はい、ありがとうございます。はい。They just freaking put the ice cream here. Yeah, that's very non-Japanese like. They usually give it to me saying like, here's your ice cream. They freaking put the ice cream and pieced out. They're like, just take it yourself. You're dirty. Take it yourself, bro. That's very non-Japanese. But yeah, so I just got the scammy ice cream here. That's 400 yen. There's no way this thing is like worth 400 yen, dude. This thing is like freaking smaller than like any ice cream I've ever seen. What the fuck? Like, I didn't want to say it. Yeah, there's like a monkey sounding like me over there. This is... I gotta say something, but McDonald's is like officially better. So I have to like admit this. McDonald's in Japan, not just only in Japan, but McDonald's is freaking amazing. Look at this. This is 400 yen. This is small. In America, this will be only like $2. And again, I mean, this is like only $3. It's just whatever. So I got takoyaki and ice cream, and that's 1,000 yen. How? And thank you. Unoriginal name. They gave it to you that way because they assumed that you're American and not Japanese. I kind of actually thought so too. I was like, maybe they think I'm not Japanese. But no, in reality, that's just like their way to, serve food smoothly. It's my guess, but I'm not really sure. And in Japan, they do like this one thing. I don't know like if you guys like do the same thing. But do you guys know what this is, by the way? I got this from them. Do you guys know what this is? 1,000 yen, bro, I can buy a whole meal. Yeah. Rip off. It is. Yeah? That's a rectangle. No, that's not what I'm saying. What that? So there are some people like who don't know what this is. There are some people who know what this is. It buzzes when they have your order, yes. So you guys know what this is. But I just knew that there are some people out there outside of Japan who don't know what this is. So I just wanted to explain it. Basically, when my food is ready, this thing is gonna go like boop, 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 boop. So it's not that I'm getting reported or anything. またアイス食べてる。ごめんね。アイス好きなんや。ちなみにこれいくらかわかる？ 400 円。コンビニでアイス買った方が安いわ。Some kind of fancy Japanese technology. It's not. It's like what you can see in any countries, but it's not really just a thing only in Japan. And you know what? It said stop, right? So there's like this one troll I can do where if it goes like beep beep, I just instantly freaking press it, stop it, and act like nothing is happening. What people do here is when it goes like boop boop, you bring it to them, right? So they will press the button. No, I'm not gonna let them press the button. I'm American. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna press it myself, like speedrun. As soon as like it just goes like プープー。海外ないんか。いやアメリカにはあるけどね、アジア系にはないんじゃないかな。フィリピンとか。But yes, these exist in America. Yeah, I know it's a thing in America too. I actually saw it. That sounds like me laughing. Yeah, sound exactly the same. I've seen that at fancy restaurants. Yeah, so in America you can actually see it everywhere. In Japan it's the same too. In some countries like in the Philippines, Thailand, you don't see this. So because like this is what I heard, right, from them, but so it just makes no sense to like give people like this, because like they can actually steal it and just disassemble this and then like sell the parts and whatever. That's what I heard. I could be wrong about this. So they are most common at steakhouses. Really? いや本当にモンモンって言ってるのがいる。I'm gonna leave my ice cream there. Rip off, 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 rip off. Rip off, 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 rip off. I just became like that one kid who plays Fortnite, and he freaking just decided to buy like some random skin, and what he's seeing is like basically nothing. There's literally nothing going on. That's basically what I got. So I would call this. Oh, you know what? It's probably still better than the one like I got yesterday or like 2 days ago. This Christmas market stuff. I thought he ordered cream puff. No. That's 400. No, that's 550 yen. I mean, that's still like cheap, but still. Cairo-san, thank you. Why is the monkey eating ice cream in the corner? That's actually a great question. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, why is the monkey eating ice cream? Maybe you can clip it and just like send that to like whatever people. You say they look okay, right? For this quality, it should be freaking $2. Let me try it. Oh, what the Let me actually eat this. I'm usually happy with like any food, but I'm kind of skeptical about all the rip-offs. Never mind, it's kind of good, so. No, it's kind of good, I'm sorry. The thing about it is like here, when I go to like some random places and get something like this, it's usually shitty. But this one's kind of good. I'm sorry. Unoriginal name. In the US, you'll spend as much as this super chat just for a single meal at a restaurant. Thank you so much for the donation. True. Intensity, thank you so much. That's a lot. Thank you. Rip off. Use this for a zoo food review if you're hungry. Thank you so much for the donation. You know what? Now I feel like I have to do it for you. But before anything, can I eat this? Food review, ice cream. Ice cream is like never bad. I still like haven't seen or eaten any bad ice cream yet. Yo, it is not a ripoff of unique anime props to like sell to people. That is literally something Americans do. Come on. So this comment is obviously a satire, right? その 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 this comment is obviously a sat You can tell, like it's a troll comment from his name, Sam the Otaku, and he's saying anime in his comment. Yeah, obviously you can tell he's trolling, but I had to pin it because he wins the Weeb of the week because he said anime. Sora さん甘党ですか？ああ、いや、ものによる。It's hard to make it taste bad. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But there's like this one food, ice cream, that I hate the most. Do you guys know what that is? Maybe you guys know what that is. Maybe you don't know. Can you guys guess? Because I kinda talked about it publicly so many times. I even made a short about it. Black ice cream. That thing is the worst ever. Taste-wise, I don't mind it, but black ice cream will make you look like you never brush your teeth in your life even once. People stare at you. People say, "Oh, he's so black." People say that too, because the black ice cream thing will make your whole mouth look so black. So like every tooth you have is a cavity, basically. Yes. There's a short. It's called Never Eat This Food in Japan. Let me show it to you. It's what happened in Kyoto. I have to show the clip to you guys here because like some of you guys don't know the incident, and that was the most unfortunate incident that I've ever experienced. That's racist. Of course, ice cream can be racist. You know what? In 2023, everybody's a racist, and even ice cream is like racist. You know, this ice cream is racist. But yeah, where's the video? Well, like a short. Is it squid ink? No, it was like sesame seeds or something? I really forgot what that was. Said something, you racist. Yes, if you say something like Naruto's better than Sasuke, you racist. Now you said something like this, you know what? You're gonna be racist next. Like, on the internet in 2023, if you speak, you're racist. That's how that is. That's how it works. I'm trying to find a short, but my phone's not working. So yeah, if you are curious, search black ice cream Japan or something. And thank you 5150 hold. Sora, where can I find the best bowls in Japan? Go to Shinjuku 2丁目 the LGBT town. So it's Shinjuku, and there's like this one place called 2丁目. That's like where a lot of bowls are there, if you mean that. If you mean just like takoyaki, taco bowls, go to Osaka. But I'm not really sure what you mean by that, so I just gave you like two options. If you want like those bowls, Shinjuku 2丁目. If you want actual like takoyaki, then Osaka. But thank you. And Polish Robot, thank you. Bro, in America, food is so expensive. Parts and dues and stuff. A bottle of water is $3 to $5, and it goes up from there. $5 for ice cream is cheap. It's actually $3, $3 and $4. So I guess it's still cheap. Yeah, I guess. Pin the comment, I have to explain. This is like, so think about burrito, right? But it's like crunchy outside and creamy inside, and if you bite into it, there's octopus inside of it. John, it's not squid, it's octopus. There's 17 ice junk nearby. You know what? You're true. Yeah, that thing is everywhere. 17 ice cream? Yeah. You're probably Japanese like you in Japan. Because you actually guessed it right. Dude, everybody, I want you guys to pay attention to this pinned comment right here. He is coming to an epiphany. Like, this is interesting. Like, this is some eye-opening comment ever. Why does every YouTuber talk about the language or country? Yes, this is very deep actually. It's like, you sometimes like you basically wake up in the morning and you go like, why am I breathing? So it sounds like it's something. It sounds like he's talking about something the most obvious ever, but if you actually kind of think about it, that's deep. Let me finish this now. You are my final enemy. Japan is that interesting. Not really. If you think Japan is interesting, you probably like anime. So, actually, I'm curious now. Couch Potato, maybe you were just a good person who just says nice things about everything. Couch Potato, can I ask you where you're from and how old you are too at the same time? If you don't want to talk about it, then it's fine, but I'm just really curious. I like data. Couch Potato, can you tell me where you're from? Couch Potato, where are you? I'm looking for you. Raised in the US. Okay, American, that makes sense. So like in America, people think Japan's interesting. I actually did some research about this too. So I know I do stupid stuff on my channel, and my whole like personality is just based on like doing something stupid, screaming like Racing on penis, whatever. So, but I kind of really like data. Like in my life, in my entire life, I just go after data, and I like to analyze things. Something like the difference between this and that, and why it's easy for these people and whatever. So I'm a YouTuber too, so I like data too. And I've been doing a lot of like research as to what people tend to think. Japan's cool and Japan's amazing, Japan's better than their country. 92% of Americans usually think Japan's amazing. Like not even 92, like more than that actually. Like when you say, wait, what do you think about Japan? The impression for Americans is like, oh, Japan's cool. Japan's amazing. Like all the technology stuff, anime, there are cars too. And there are like motorcycles in Japan. So even those like punks think Japan's cool. Not because of like anime or anything. But if you ask the same question to any people, like let's say in Asia, the whole view changes. Like so, especially like in the Philippines, if you ask people like what Filipinos, what they think about Japan, they just say 100% of the time they say Japanese people are rich and anime. Those two things. So data is interesting, right? But when you hear the word Japan and when you think about like all the flying cars and all the high-tech thing, you probably are American. Usually, from my experience. Or my data. According to my data. Nutmeg, you know what? Let me pin you. This is partially true, but it's not true at the same time. Because like there are so many people who live in Japan without knowing Japanese and they still like seem to be having like a really useful, I mean not useful, but they seem to be having a life without any problems. That is what people used to think 2 years ago. Can you tell me what happened 2 years ago? Wait, I'm gonna pin you so I just don't forget your name. Dark Lucida? Can you tell me what happened 2 years ago? Is it like a whatever thing that happened in anime? What happened? I know. In Germany, people think Japan's cool. Like almost 80%, 90%. But it's based on history. When it comes down to Germany, it's a little bit different. So Germans and Japanese people have a great relationship. It's actually crazy. Like if Japanese people and the Germans don't know our COVID. Yeah, true that. So Germans and Japanese people don't know anything about this, but if you look at the history and if you look at like their personalities and whatever, Japanese people and Germans are like best friends basically. They're like Luigi and Mario. And Germans don't know about it, Japanese people don't know about it. Yeah, it's like a World War kind of related stuff, but I'm not gonna talk about it because it just gets a bit more radical. So Japan and Germany have been like really great friends forever. And another thing I can talk about is our personalities are really similar. Like it's kind of insane because like Germany is a country from Europe. Japan is a country in Asia. So in terms of that, there should be like a lot of differences. But when Japanese people talk to Germans, they feel like, oh, something is really similar. So there's that too. And Japanese people respect Germans because of like history. And Germans kind of do the same for Japanese people. So yeah, Germans tend to like Japan. Japanese people tend to like Germans. So there's like a great relationship going on too, from what I've seen, what I've noticed. So that's kind of why when you go to Germany, you see a lot of like Germans talking about hentai. And they go like, kawaii desu. And they don't seem to He freaking stared at me when I just said it, hentai. God damn it. Dude, what do you think about Canadian anime watchers? Like, what do you mean? You can just replace this Canadian thing with like anybody. And the question will be the same. What do I think about Canadian anime watchers, American anime watchers, Filipino anime watchers? Basically, what you want to ask here is here. Just delete the word here. What do you think about anime watchers? Weebs. That's really it. I don't have any other opinions. If you watch anime, you are a weeb. That's really it. There's nothing else. Is being a weeb a bad thing? No, it's not. Because you are not committing a crime or anything. Are you being cringe? Probably. Is being cringe bad? No. Because I'm cringe too. And the thing about it is like here. So this person, blah 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 blah, he's like fucking weebs. But in reality, he probably watches anime too. Because he's on my channel. So it's kind of like, in Japan, you see a lot of like foreigners staring at other foreigners and saying something like, you know what, they are probably in Japan because they like anime. They are weebs. So foreigners call each other weebs in Japan, which is freaking hilarious actually. It's literally what happens on the internet, but it happens in real life too. All foreigners in Japan just look at each other and say like, that foreigner is rude. He probably just likes anime and he's in Japan. And when I talk to them, like those like foreigners, they say like, you know what? I've been feeling like those foreigners like watch anime and they don't care about Japanese culture. Like they're probably weebs. So in reality, everybody's calling each other weebs in Japan. Like if you're a foreigner. And 5150 hold, thank you. What about Italy? They both have history with Japan and Germany many years ago. Do you know Italy's relationship with Japan? To be honest with you, any countries have a great relationship with Japan, honestly. If you are curious about it. So I can just give you one proof. Japanese passport is like one of the strongest passports ever. It's like second strongest or like a third strongest or something. Well, was it the strongest ever? I forgot what that was like. So what that means is like Japan actually has great relationships or friendships with any countries. China too. So like when it comes down to like China and Korea, it kind of gets a bit wacky because history, right? But except for that part, usually Japan has like a great relationships with any countries. Usually. There are some exceptions. So I think Germany has the strongest passport. I did some research about it. Germany and Japan. Okay. Yeah, Singapore. Yeah, Singaporean passport. That's what I thought too. So Singaporean passport is the strongest, is what I heard actually. I remember that. Let me just finish this. Japan too, yeah. Dude, yo, today live looks interesting. I'm not doing anything and I'm eating ice cream and you're like, today's live looks interesting. You literally came to my stream the other day and said like, this stream is boring, when I was kind of walking around and showing everybody things. You are like that one tsundere girl, aren't you? I have to pin you because everybody's gonna have a crush on you. On my channel, people like this one thing called tsundere. Everybody's an anime fan on my channel. You didn't know, right? Everybody's a guy, like everybody's, like 45 something years old, and everybody's an anime fan on my channel, including myself. So they all sit in their rooms and watch anime and go, that's kind of like what's happening. So if you are like that one person called tsundere, where you act like, I don't like you, but suddenly, I like you. Then if you do that, people will call you tsundere, and you are tsundere right now. You know what's gonna happen? People will suddenly have a crush on you. People will freaking tell you like something like, can I have a picture of you? So I'm gonna pin you. And thank you, Police Robot. You should go to 2 live streams and compare who shows up. 1, macroeconomic impacts of China's foreign policy on Japan. 2, Roblox Demon Slayer Fortnite. I just mean the title. Stream as normal. I kind of know what's gonna happen. So, but thank you so much. And Job Thomas, I'm talking about your thumbnail. Dude, that's kind of what was happening? In the other stream too, you saw the thumbnail and you just went like, boring. Dude, either way, you were a tsundere. Like, everybody's gonna like you if you do that. Don't be careful about it. My channel is kind of just a bit wacky and weird. Like, everybody talks about anime publicly, and on my channel, it's considered like a normal thing. Like, I don't even care about it. I want people to talk about anime because it's hilarious. So, if you do that, then people are gonna think you're a tsundere. Seriously, they're gonna start asking you your Instagram and like Facebook, your email address, everything. And 5150 called, thank you. OMG, Sora knows yandere. What about tsundere? What about yandere? This is the obvious, like this is the most obvious proof. See, you now seeing it, right? Like again, my channel is all about anime and hentai, and people just like anime characters. So, Job Thomas, be careful. Suddenly, people are gonna freaking ask for your OnlyFans. Why is there a cat in your thumbnail? That's called a lion. Is tsundere good? If you ask that question on my channel, everybody's gonna say yes. So, I'm going to ask everybody. Is tsundere good? If yes, say 1. If not, say 2. Yeah, it's like about 50-50. I mean, there are more people saying 3, so never mind. So what I mean here is, yeah, some people like it, some people don't like it, but there are some people out there who think tsundere is cute. So you know what? Like, Job Thomas, you are like that one anime girl right now who's a tsundere, so now everybody's gonna suddenly have a crush on you. But there are some people who don't like tsunderes at the same time. So maybe you might get some hate from those like tsundere haters, but don't worry. Those tsundere haters are also tsunderes themselves. So it's kind of like, you are a weeb and everybody else is a weeb and you guys kind of hate each other because everybody's a weeb. It's basically what's happening here, so don't worry about it. But on my channel, I just have to tell you, you are probably just a tsundere. So yeah, suddenly everybody's gonna have a crush on you. Don't worry. It's just they will ask you your Instagram, your Facebook, and your things. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna get any weird from this. And see, this guy's like so random. Slag fan. 14, that's probably his age. I'm sorry for this late apology. I'm sorry if I insulted you by saying that when you sing you sound like SpongeBob Japanese dub. Please forgive me. Like nobody was talking about that, but he just showed up and he just started saying like, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is kind of like my channel. And it's nothing crazy. This is what happens every day. Thank you, Aomine. I only love Japan because of samurai history. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's like coming out of nowhere and suddenly admitting like, hey, I'm a weeb. I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, I know I said clash, but and there's nothing wrong with it. I have to make sure about this. There's nothing wrong with saying like, oh, I like Japan because of samurai history. But at the same time, if you see the comment yourself, then maybe some people might call you a weeb. I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with it though. Again, by the way, I think it's amazing too. But I'm just saying, you know, there's a bit of interesting things going on here. I love Japan because of Kung Fu. I know you were trolling and memeing, but I have to pin you because that's just next level. A true weeb learns Japanese. A true weeb learns Japanese from anime. You kind of got it wrong. Because like a true weeb means like anything is based on anime. Anything is based on like what they see in anime, right? So they watch anime and they try to learn Japanese. And I thank you so much for the donation. I missed it too. I have noticed the similarities about us and the Japanese too, such as having a bike culture, etc. Fun fact: in Germany, we have a lot of streets called after places in Japan, such as Hiroshima Stag, for respect towards what happened in World War II. Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, it's not really probably respect, but it's more about like sympathy, I'm guessing, but I know what you mean. So, yeah, I know it's a thing. People in Japan usually kind of like Germany as well. In Japan, they say something like sorry for the bad English. I know what you mean, so it's fine. But yeah, I know exactly what you wanted to talk about, and I think everybody gets it too. So, Sora, I like watching you. Am I considered a weeb? I really think it's all up to you as to like what you are, what you want to be. Are you a weeb? You have to ask yourself. Let's see where I am. Observation desk? The Japanese say deck, but desk. What? Sora, are you a weeb? I don't think so, but people think I'm a weeb, so. Savannah zone. Oh, we can see elephants. Small animal zone. What? Where? What? I meant that tsundere woman who stabbed that guy and then played with her phone next to him. That's not called a tsundere, that's just called a criminal. Thank you, sorry boss. You must be a reverse weeb because you know English and interact with Western culture. You know what though? So like, a lot of people think in Japan I'm like a Westaboo because I speak English and I have like a lot of foreign friends, and I actually kind of grew up with foreigners, as in like non-Japanese people more than like Japanese people. So even like my mom like asked me at some point, she was like, hey, you interested in like foreign guys or something? And I wasn't sure what she meant, right? So that was when I was 18 or something. My mom was smiling so hard. She was like, I really don't know what that was, but I was taking a shower and I got out of the shower, right? And she suddenly just asked me something like, hey, you're interested in foreign guys or something? Again, I didn't get what she meant. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, you like foreign guys, don't you? What she meant by that is obviously, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna really explain, because you guys have to know what she meant. She's shipping you with foreign guys. So I have a brother. Okay, so please don't really expose you know what I'm gonna say from here, okay? This is like me, like literally basically being naked here in public, because I'm gonna talk about my secret. So thank you, Cairo-san. Sora, what do you think of furries? I have no opinions about them because I don't know who they are, but thank you so much for the donation. So I have a brother and I have a sister, both, and I'm the youngest in my family. And by the way, keep it to yourselves, everybody. You can talk about it with everybody else. You can even tell your parents about this. But I'm gonna just spill a secret of mine with you guys a little bit here. And this is gonna be embarrassing. This is gonna be one of those like freaking, you know, scary stories ever on the internet. So like, this guy's rather troll. I don't know if I can even talk about this, but yeah, I'm gonna just say it. So this guy's rather troll right here his drive is freaking weak, if you guys know what I mean. So I have a brother. I have a brother and a sister both. My brother dated probably like 20 different ladies, as far as I know. My sister dated almost the same amount as my brother, and I never dated anybody until I was like 21. So what I mean by that is here. I want you guys to pay attention to like what I'm gonna say. Basically, I spent my whole life without a lady in my life until I was 21. So my mom came up to me one day thinking, "You like foreign guys, don't you?" Because again, like, my mom just really thought that was what was happening. But it just, in reality, I kind of cared about what I wanted to do more, other than just like being together with girls and whatever, which is kind of what people care about. I'm not. So, and then I was like instead hanging out with my friends, and then that thing happened, and I just went like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, so Sora's got the West fever. You can say that too. I really don't. Oh wait, there's a cheater. There's a cheater. Yeah, Sora's gay. I mean, you can say Sora's gay. I don't mind it. I seriously don't mind it when people call me gay. That's okay. I didn't start dating until 24. You know what? Like, the thing about it is, so I don't know who you guys are, right? So like, from my perspective, like, you guys are all weebs who just watch anime. So it makes sense from my perspective, is like what I'm kind of trying to say here. I'm sorry, I don't wanna roast you guys, but like, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Anyone who believes Sora will feel the wrath. The thing about it is, like, I mean, I don't know if any people are bullying me. It's not really like bullying. It's not like, no bullying is happening here. It's like literally just like, you know, we are talking about anime here, and everybody just, I don't really know how to explain this, but there's no like bullying, there's no whatever going on. It's just like us talking about anime and like basically nothingness. That's what's happening here. Sora got some sugar on his chopsticks. What? What the fuck? Why is he freaking spreading his legs in front of a... What the... Isn't concrete hot? No, it's winter, so it's not hot, yeah. Asta da Joy, thank you. Sora, what the F? You cheating on me, bro? Thank you so much for the donation, and thank you so much for that. I don't know what you were talking about, but I really feel like you were in the wrong dimension, and you just came back to the same, like, in regular dimension, so I don't know what you were talking about, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that either way. I wanna fuck with some animals. How cold is it? It's actually not cold. It's kind of chill. And warm. That's a crazy thing to just say, bro. What? What? I want to fuck with some... No. There's a difference between I want to fuck animals. I want to fuck with animals. You know what? It really feels like I'm just getting... You know, like, it's one of those times, like, where when I say something at school and everybody goes like, "What the fuck did you just say? I'm telling the teacher!" And I just go like, "No, you heard what I just said, right?" And everybody's going like, "No, you said something weird. I'm reporting you." But you know what I mean? There's a difference between, like, fucking with people versus fucking people. And why am I a Japanese person? He's freaking sleeping. Is this the typical day in Japan? That dude doesn't care. that was more interesting than like freaking seeing other animals. What the fuck? But yeah, so again, there's a difference between like fucking with animals and fuck animals. Let me just kind of clearly talk about it here. Rasengan him. No, dude. That dude sleeping on the ground like that was kind of weird in the first place. If I go up to him and say Rasengan, then like the whole environment itself is gonna be even weirder. And I feel like I'm gonna get reported. Asta da Joy, thank you. OMG Sora, why are you Japanese? Thank you so much for the donation. Dude, like you literally just came up to me and asked me why I'm Japanese. Like what's really happening to you? I'm curious now. Like that's like kids asking, you know, their mom, saying something like, hey, how are children born? Like, how is it even possible to have a child from your body? And the moms just go like, that's... You'll just know how it works sometime in the future. I don't know what I'm talking about, but... Running Riot, thank you. Bro, I feel you. I also didn't have my first GIF until 22. When I was 21, my stepmom literally asked me one time if I think I'm gay. It was super awkward. Thank you so much for the donation. So like, in this world, if you don't say something like, bro, you're a girl? Can I have your Insta? If you don't say that, then you're gay. And I'm gay, because I never say it. So, the thing about it is like here. What is this place? If you don't go up to girls and say, you got nice ass, or like, I like your legs, or like, I like your lips, or like, I'm gonna make an inside joke here. I like your creamy thighs. It's an inside joke. Some people are gonna get it, some people won't get what that is, but yeah. You are supposed to say that as a guy, and if you don't say it, then you're weird. I feel like that's kind of how things are in 2023. Not even like 2023. I feel like that's how it is in many countries. Americans do that. It's not an American thing. It's a thing everywhere. It's like what happens in Japan too. An inside joke, yeah. So, I've never done that. So like in Japan, brothels are like legal. Prostitution isn't entirely legal, but brothels are legal. Like, it's freaking wacky, right? What is that? So, all my friends have gone to brothels. All my friends have gone to, like, weird places where they do things with girls and stuff. It's normal in Japan. Like, everybody does that. I'm the only person who has never been to any of the places yet, and I'm 31. I'm literally the only person in my friend groups. So people think I'm weird. Because I don't do that. So, yeah, I don't know. Asta da Joy, thank you. Sora, I'm your mom now, Sora. I've seen this hentai. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you are talking about. But, again, like, I feel like there are different Asta da Joys here. There should be like 20 different Asta da Joys here. But thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. There was a freaking huge bird here. Where did he go? That's so sad, man playing for a cat. Yeah, so... I don't really know, like, if it's a thing on my channel. I don't know if you guys, like, if Weebs do that or not, because Weebs are just all about watching anime, right? I kind of doubt Weebs even care about that. But, so, since when I was, like, back in high school, like, I feel like a lot of guys are just all about having intercourse with girls, and if you have more experience with like more girls, then that basically makes you a better person. I kind of have been feeling like that's how it is, and I don't really see it that way. Is it just my thing? I don't really know. You mean sex? Yeah. So, like, you know how people just talk about like a body count and whatever. You know what I'm talking about here? It happens in America too. I mean, it happens in any countries. It's not really like a Japanese thing, like a German thing, American thing. It's what it is, like everywhere, in any countries. It's the same in India, Philippines, in any countries. Except for some like countries where it's actually kind of banned to do that, but I'm not gonna talk about it. So there is like this one interesting like thing where they say like, oh, I slept with 20 girls. How about you? And they think it's like a status or something. And I never really got that, because I don't know, maybe I'm weird. And thank you, Yotsunakawa. Same situation here. I'm 20 and never had a GF officially. I have no idea what to do. People say just talk to them, but how do I do that correctly? Thank you so much for the donation. I mean, in your case, it sounds like you are trying to get a girl, right? And there's like nothing wrong with it. But let me tell you actually. So I'm gonna tell you one interesting like strategy that I've never really done like in my entire life, but it's gonna work. So Yotsunokawa, let me tell you, you want a girlfriend and you just don't know how to talk to girls. Don't worry about it. You just have to find a weeb girl and you suddenly start talking about anime and say, you know what? I watch a lot of anime. Do you know what Jujutsu Kaisen is? I can recite any scenes from Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, tell me anything. Gojo Satoru senpai, I remember all his lines. Yoiki Tenga. If you do that, then like all the girls will freaking just go after you. I'm 100% sure. So, and if you think I'm trolling, I'm not trolling. I'm actually all serious about this. This is the worst thing to do. You think so, right? No. Let me tell you. So what I mean is here. It sounds like I'm trolling, but I'm not trolling at the same time. It's all about finding the right person. Like, so what I mean is like, if you just go after random girls and if you just suddenly go like, you know what, I watch anime, that's like the worst thing ever. 100%. That's like the same thing as like freaking going after random girls and saying something like, you play Roblox, bro? In reality, most of the people out there don't. So that's just wrong, 100%. You are being a weirdo. But so basically, in a place where everybody is a weeb, talking about anime is justified. There's like nothing wrong with it. So when everybody's a weeb, talking about like cars and motorbikes and like drugs and whatever is kind of bad because everybody wants to talk about anime. So what you have to do is find a weeb girl and go like, you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, bro? Rasengan. It works. I've never tried it myself, but you see my point here. So, do you just go up to random people you find attractive and try to raise them up? Is that what people do? Some people do that, yeah. I've never done that because I don't really see people and go like, wow, that girl's like attractive. I've never had that feeling yet in my life. That never happened to me. And thank you, Elite Eater. Look for similar personality and topics as you. Yeah, basically. And that's kind of why I'm talking about anime here. Talking about anime sounds like it's freaking a trolly thing to do, and it's like the worst thing to do. But in reality, it can work. It can work, yeah. But you just have to do it to the right person. I'm gonna freaking make him pay attention to me. That guy doesn't care. He's sleeping. Night 3, thank you. Hey Sora, I'm applying to work for a Japanese game studio right now. Any advice on the resume? Let's do that. Wait, I know like you were serious about it. I was gonna troll you because it sounded like a troll. But I'm gonna actually be honest about it. You have to Google. You have to Google. There are so many like rules about it. You have to Google because I Google. Japanese people Google when they write their resume. Google. Follow the rules there. Like there are some unspoken rules and manners and whatever. Do it. That's what I can tell you. And thank you, Olfie. Why are emo haircuts so popular for Japanese men? Do you listen to One Ok Rock? Thank you so much for the donation. I listen to One Ok Rock, yeah. And emo haircuts. So I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but the trend is based on like what popular celebrities are doing, right? So popular celebrities are basically Did you see your pee-pee to me? You perv? What the Did you really try to flash your pee-pee? What's wrong with you? I'm streaming, bro. Rasengan him. Rasengan! He's too powerful. It's not gonna work. Elite Eater, thank you. Body count because making sure your genetics survive. I think it's freaking wild. I don't really think it means anything. But yeah, so emo haircuts. So trend and a fashion trend is like based on what popular celebrities are doing. And if you look at the celebrities in Japan, they kind of have those hairstyles. And people in Japan try to just copy them. And that's why everybody's like emo. And the trend in Japan is like not to be masculine. It's more about just being like sort of like feminine. That's the trend in Japan. That has been a trend. So, but there are some people out there who just want to be masculine and be manly. But that has never really been a trend in Japan forever. So, femboys. Not really femboys, but more like just anime characters, right? Like they're not really masculine or like manly. You know what I mean here? Like Korean fashion, yeah, basically. Japanese fashion's like strongly influenced by Korean fashion too. This smells really bad here. And what is that thing? What is that thing? I just pinned something. I'm not gonna say why, but I pinned something. Nobody understands me, Sora. It makes me sad. Can you help? Is it because you were talking about anime and nobody just like knew what anime you were talking about? What happened? And Juan de la Cruz, just be yourself, be confident, and don't be discouraged. I was a great sage, almost becoming a dragon lord until a month ago. About 4 days after, I yelled Rasengan in Shibuya. What the fuck is happening? Just be yourself, be confident, don't be discouraged. I really thought you were talking about how to get a girl. So like, I expected to say something like, and then after a while I met a girl. No. Until a month ago, I yelled Rasengan. What the fuck? Wait, am I reading it wrong? I really thought it was like, be yourself and you will get a girl. Be yourself, be confident, and then I screamed Rasengan. Yeah, I freaking read it right. And thank you so much for the donation. I'm really sorry. Thank you. Also the joy. If it helps, I'm 35 and I'm still a virgin. Why are you roasting yourself? I was made fun of so much in high school and got bullied at a workplace because I wasn't comfortable. And even now, I have my insecurity. But at the end of the day, I'm still here. That's what matters. Thank you so much for the donation. NJ True. Thank you so much for telling me true. Eric G, do you guys revere samurai like the US do, cowboys? Yes. But yeah. So like this is actually a great comment too, so let me actually talk about it. So I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with like being a virgin. Like it's not that you are causing problems, right? So you can be 40 and you can be a virgin. Nobody cares. You are not causing any trouble. You are not like Johnny Samori going up to people and screaming like, Rasengan like me. And I was made fun of so much in high school. But like in high school, that's a place where everybody makes fun of like everybody else. So that's kind of what happens. And got bullied at a workplace. That's kind of unfortunate. I wasn't comfortable. I'm never comfortable either. I freaking talk about anime and people just go like, wow, that guy's cringe. So I get you. And my insecurity. So the insecurity issues, I had some issues before, like when I was 17. But then I kind of just started not to care about what I'm insecure about. And then you know what happened to me? I became the cringiest person on the internet. And now I'm here. So, yeah. Basically. But what I wanted to tell you, everybody, is like whatever happens to you, if you're not causing any trouble, if you're not like, committing a crime or anything, you'll be fine. I mean, look at me. I decided not to just care about anything. I became the cringiest person ever on YouTube. You know what's happening to me now? I'm still like just living here without any problems. One thing I can tell you, remember everybody, it's not really about what people think about you, how people see you. It's more about how you want to live your life. And if you are not causing trouble, if you're not like doing anything illegal, you're fine. It's just you're cringe and weird, but nobody cares. And I'm just proving it here on my channel. I'm doing cringy stuff. I'm just doing like all the weird stuff. Nobody cares. It's just I lose my dignity. That's really it. Do you guys wanna talk about anime with me? No? I really like how Jay just says true and nothing else. Like that's his ultimate technique. True. True. And you know what? I will call it, he's gonna say true again. Most people couldn't care less if someone is a virgin or not. The thing about it is like here, those people who care about other people are the ones who are kind of like insecure about themselves too in the first place. Because I used to care about other people because I was kind of insecure about myself when I was 17. And then I just decided not to care about like how people see me and whatever because I just couldn't do it. And then I just basically started going like Rasengan, ha, Kamehameha, kawaii desu. And you know what happened to me? So I decided like not to care about what people think about me because either way people will think I'm cringe. And then I stopped caring about what like other people do as well. Like I just never even say anything to like people anymore. I don't even say like, oh, that's cringe, you gotta stop it. Well, like I never say something like, you know, you have to do this for your future or anything because I don't care what people do. As long as like it's not a crime. If it's like Johnny Samori kind of stuff, I just usually tell them to like stop it. But even, like after all, people don't care about you either. That's what I figured out. So you overcome the pressure of society. I mean, again, I went through a lot of things, honestly. It's not just that I decided to give up randomly, but I went through a lot of things. And then I just went like, you know what? People don't care if I just scream Rasengan here. Rasengan! See? They don't care. It's just like they kind of stared at me. And that's just cringe. Thank you, Joan de la Cruz. After I ran into you, 4 days later, met a girl at TK Club in Shibuya. Got lucky. Ooh. That's interesting. That's amazing. You did something weeby and then you got some luck from the weeby stuff and you got a girl after that? That's like some like a next level weeb story. Like some successful weeb story ever. Like, you can actually make a video about it saying like, you know what? I went to Japan, I did Rasengan, and I got a girl. That sounds just so fake, but if it's what happened, then that's so interesting. You know what? Jay actually said something else. Not true. He is known for saying true, like True. This time, he's like, not true. Yeah, he wasn't satisfied with that. Yeah, he's like, not true. So I'm curious what was happening, but let's see. You know what's funny about like all the crows like out there? They can fly, right? They can fly here, right? So they all come here to make fun of like whatever animals like that are here. Yeah, see, zebra. All the crows are out there trying to make fun of the zebra here. They're like, you know what? We can fly. You know? We can fly, you know? Hey, we can fly. We can even freaking just get in the water and kind of swim, you know? You know, we can fly. Yeah, see? Like, we can fly, you know? And that zebra's like, yeah, fuck you. He doesn't care. He's like, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. And now he's like, you know, showing me his ass too. Yeah, he just basically told me to like F off as well. He's like, yeah, fuck you. You filming me? Yeah. Stare at my ass. And other crows are still there, freaking just going like, wah, wah, wah. Yeah, this is basically a high school, everybody. Like, this freaking whole thing is a so high school stuff ever. Yeah, that dude right there, that zebra, he watches anime. And other crows are like, you know, all the basketball players. Nobody respects crows, yes. And you know what? Yeah, he's so depressed because he watches anime. And thank you, Eric G. In a culture as strict as Japan, you decided to be yourself. You are a true inspiration. What's your secret? My secret is to not care about what people think about me if it's not a crime. Because whatever I do, there will be people who will have problems about what I'm doing. If I start caring about it, I'm going to limit myself. Then there will be nothing from me. So when I think about stuff, I think about whether if it's like problematic or is it a crime? That's what I think about. Like when I do streams, when I do anything, is it a crime? Is it problematic? If it's not, then I just go for it. And that's kind of why I can do Rasengan, because it's not a crime and people just don't care, literally. There was like that lady who just stared at me for a bit, but nobody cares, right? And thank you, Jim West. Sora motorcycle ride stream win. I don't think I can do it because I don't have one, but thank you. So it's not really about my confidence or anything. It's just more that if you literally care about what people think about you, you cannot do anything. And there's like this one person that I respect in Japan called DJ Shacho. He's like that one guy who started a company at the age of 21, and he's like 30 something now. So he became so successful. He's like one of the most well-known people in Japan ever, and a lot of people hate him. But at the same time, he has a lot of fans too. And there's like this one thing he said. He was like he basically said something like, even if people hate you, even if people talk shit about you on Twitter, on the internet, you shouldn't care about it, because main characters are the ones who get talked shit at everywhere. Like, they are all side characters. If people talk shit about you everywhere, you will be in the main character. Like, that's what you want to be. And I was like, oh, that's kind of true. I mean, that's partially wrong too, because if everybody literally says like, oh, you are a bad person, then you are probably doing something wrong too. But at the same time, that kind of made sense to me. I was like, yeah, that's partially true. It's usually the main characters. It's usually the people who get like attention, who get talked shit at, basically. So, you know what I mean? And I've been kind of like just living my life thinking of that. Can I just go touch some things? There's like this one place where I can touch things. I'm the main character in my own story. But if you say that, I know like you were trying to be philosophical and whatever, but now you sound like a weeb, so I'm gonna pin you. How can I say zebra in Japanese? Shimauma. So what's up everybody? The pinned comment is probably just a weeb. So I'm just a side character, goddamn. I mean, you can be a side character too, if you want to live your life that way. Like, there's seriously nothing wrong with it. Like, the thing about it is, it's just all about how you want to live your life, right? If you want to just live your life like a side character, that's not a criminal, like, that's not a crime either. Like, there's seriously nothing wrong with it. You can just live your life like that. But again, if you want to be a main character, then there will be a lot of people who hate you, who just don't like what you do. But there's nothing wrong with it, because that's how it is. So what I mean is, like, again, you shouldn't really care about what people think about you. You should care about what you are doing once people started calling you out for the crimes you've been committing, or like any problems you've been just creating. You know what I'm talking about here? So this baby is crying nearby, yes, but I cannot do anything. I want to actually touch animals, and I think it was like that way. What if I want to be Sasuke? In that case, you are called a weeb. You can just try to be Sasuke, but like, seriously, you might have to do this one thing called facing reality. So reality is like this one thing that's just really hard. You cannot face it. You cannot look at it. It's really hard. It's like this shiny, glowing thing. If you look at it, you just go like, ow! So you just want to stay away from reality. But sometimes it's important to do that, so you will figure out that you cannot be this one thing called Sasuke. And it's an anime character, and it's freaking just wild if you actually want to be Sasuke. But yeah, again, sometimes facing reality is important. Do you have any trouble reading English? I don't think so. How did I learn it? I grew up speaking English and Japanese both. So like, I didn't really do anything. I felt so offended and traumatized. What was your comment again? I'm curious now. This is a zoo in southern Chiba. I lose my dignity and got laughed at by Soda for asking about it to Jules. Now I get what you mean. But dude, whatever happens, what I can just tell you right now is, you know, like how Goku deals with like a lot of like difficult like moments. You know how Goku just goes through some difficult moments in his life. You know what he does? he either goes like ha and gets stronger, or he freaking eats a lot of food. Maybe you can do that too. I don't know. That's just like one way to get stronger, I guess. And thank you, Raphael. Hello, Sora-kun. I saw a great movie called Yakuza and the Family, where they show that being seen with a Yakuza today is like the same as being cancelled. Yes. They also can't even buy cell phones. Is it true or too exaggerated? 100% true. There are a lot of things you cannot do if you're a Yakuza. So they hide your identity. That's kind of why you never see like Yakuzas publicly anymore. You cannot even like open a bank account if you're a Yakuza. You have to hide yourself. And thank you, Chikiri Uchiwa. As a female who's gender fluid and sometimes masculine, can I use the pronoun ore or orewa, or do I just get the foreigners are weird pass? Foreigners are weird pass. Well, it's something you will get either way, so you shouldn't really care about it. Whatever you do, people will freaking come up to you and go like, oh, foreigners are weird. They will tell you that 100%. But it's just because, in reality, foreigners are different from Japanese people because there are so many unspoken rules in Japan. And if you don't know like all the rules 100% in Japan, then like you are that one weird person in Japan. That has happened to me so many times too. So whatever you do, people will think you're weird because you are not Japanese. But it's not that they are roasting you or anything. It's just a fact. Like if you are not Japanese, you might be weird, but there's like nothing wrong with it. Just be weird and be proud of like being weird. Kind of like what I'm doing on my channel. Like I'm weird, I can do Rasengan. And now I'm the cringiest person ever. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but you know. So. Wait, why is everyone head patting Asta? What's happening? And why did I even read that? Sora, you should stream playing Roblox. I know you are a 24-year-old man from the US. Why are you talking about Roblox? I'm gonna pin you. What? This is new. Like, all the people who talk about Roblox are either, like, younger than 15, or they just really like Roblox for some reason. So I guess you are more on the side where people just really like Roblox for some reason, but that's just really interesting. And thank you, Chikiru Uchiwa. Also, don't forget to eat your vegetables. TY, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, I haven't really eaten vegetables like that much recently. Where can I touch animals? 俺のチンチンが痛いよ。What the fuck? Let me just try something. So you know how there are people there, right? What happened? Please play Roblox. No. So I can just prove you something. Even if you do the cringiest thing in the world. Even if you do something that's literally the cringiest in the world, people are not gonna care. I'm gonna prove it to you. The Blue Wind, thank you. Watching your stream as a date night. Can you say my dear Watson to surprise him? My dear Watson. 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 Rasengan. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. So here. Let me prove it to you. You can do the cringiest thing in the world. People will think you're weird. But it's not gonna change your life. Ready? Naruto! Rasengan! So yeah, there was a dude. That was unfortunate. I actually never thought he would be even there. I really thought nobody was gonna be here, right? But that was just one amazing encounter. Why is he this way? I don't know. So yeah, that was unfortunate. When I said Rasengan, he freaking just walked past me. And you know what? Even after the cringiest thing in the world I just did, I'm still the same person. Jim West, thank you. Mighty Watson, thank you so much for the donation. But you get what I mean. You can do anything. People don't care. Hasta la joy. Ship Retro and Skull together, everybody. Thank you so much for the donation. Rasengan! My power is now stronger. See, I don't care. So like, as long as like you are not being problematic and you are just being whatever because you want to be that way, that's the definition of like how people literally don't care. What if I want to be Sora? Can I be Sora? Being Sora is the worst possible thing ever. Don't be like me. I'm basically the embodiment of cringe. I'm the embodiment of like what you shouldn't be. If you ever see me and go like, oh, I want to be like Sora, then like you're doing everything wrong. So, Roblox is more real than anime, yes. Here in my homeland, you'll be recorded for everything you did. I mean, the thing about it is, people have recorded me so many times. Like, people just suddenly took out their phones to record me. But that's kind of what happens a lot, because either way, I'm weird. And some people seem to know me, so like they just want to record me. That happened so many times too. I don't know. I got used to this now. Asta and Sora sitting in a tree resting. What the fuck? I made Sora a Roblox game. It's already a thing. I did a voiceover for that one character, Sensei, in this like Demon Slayer game. I don't know. How do I stay American like you, Sora? Talk about anime, I guess. Talk about anime. Say it like Rasengan is a real thing. I don't know. Just say all the stupid stuff. Wow, this place freaking smells. And this dude right here is like, I'm Sora's diaper. I'm curious what happened to him. Like, he was talking about anime, and like something happened to him, right? Something changed changed to him. Something changed how he sees things, and now he's out there saying like, I'm Sora's diaper. He didn't choose anything else. He didn't choose like Sora's shirt, Sora's underwear, Sora's diaper, when I'm not even wearing one. Now I'm curious about what his thinking process, but you know, that's just kind of how it works. Can I ride this stuff? Do I ever lose my dignity for like riding this? Masaka Nrro, どうした方がいい? Please don't do it. It's like 200 yen. Why not? You've lost your dignity already. I don't have any dignity left, so... Like, I'm just curious if it's worth my money or not. How do I... Wow, okay, Christmas, right. I dare you to stop talking about anime and Rasengan. I can. You might be too heavy. I don't kind of think so. Even with like all the gear I have, yeah, I think I should be fine. I never thought they would play music like this. This guy's right here, literally saying, "Give me attention, everybody." No, I really thought it was gonna be silent. Fuck this. Dude. No, I'm done. I'm done. Stop. Okay, can you somehow stop? The hallucinator. This is wild, bro. It is. I really thought it was gonna be like a bit faster, and I thought it was gonna be silent, but this thing is freaking blasting music, like that one kid who freaking blasts music in Call of Duty, and like those people are staring at me now. Yeah, I'm living the best life right now. Can't take our eyes off of you for like 5 minutes. It stopped. Yeah, you know what, everybody? If you guys ever come to Japan, this is a scam because it's really slow and it suddenly freaking blasts music. So this is basically like a penalty for like all the cringe you've committed. This thing suddenly blasts music and goes like, everybody give me attention. And Jay, thank you so much for the donation. Jay, wait, Jay, I have to show you my OnlyFans. Jay, wait, Jay, I have to show you my OnlyFans. Jay, OnlyFans. So, Jay, send me a message somehow on Steam or something. Just send me a message, okay, on Steam. I will show you my OnlyFans content for free, like 1 year worth of content, okay? So please, Jay, thank you so much for the donation though. Jay, if you wanted to see my OnlyFans account, let me know. I'm gonna make one. I don't have one now. I can make one. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Jay. Have a great day too, by the way. And this is an arcade. Let's go. I just never thought there would be an arcade here. Let's see what's happening. Running Riot, thank you. When strangers stare at you for being cringe, just stare back harder. That's what I did, yes. This is not called an arcade. There's literally nothingness. Where are games? Sweetland. Japan's weird. Why though? At the zoo? How much is it? How much is it to play? Is this a brothel? I don't know. I want to play this. It doesn't even say like how much it is. I'm gonna freaking put my 100 yen coins here. And I can only play once? I can only play once? For 100? What the? Sure, why not? It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It's usually a scam, it never works. What the fuck? It worked. Seriously, if you know anything about this in Japan, it never works. It never works. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It never works. What the fuck? And this is my first time ever too. Yeah, this I'm sorry, this stream is scripted. Yeah, sorry, I planned this whole thing. What? It worked! I don't know how it worked. But it just worked, I guess. Alexander of Arcadia, thank you. Put them on, no reason, cough. I know. I'm trying to do it now. I just came up with a great idea. What if I do something like Oh my gosh. My gosh. Leichu, UFO Catcher Fund. Thank you so much for the donation.外せませんようにって外れなかったのめちゃくちゃ焦るわ。Throw the key away. No, I don't need the key. It's the thing right here. You know how there's like a... Yeah, that thing over here. I just have to press it. Let me just do... I can't use my left hand because I'm streaming with it. Yep, that worked. See? There is probably a camera in the arcade and the security guy is probably going like, what the fuck? Yeah, probably. Thank you, Asta the Joy. You can use those on me, Daddy Ubu. I don't know what's happening, but thank you so much for the donation. Do you play FNAF? No. I want to play one more stuff because I really thought everything is a scam here, but it works. I want to get something like actually freaking messed up. Sweet Land 4. Yeah, this is like also a scam. It never works. But let's try this, okay? What did Sora win? Dude, you didn't pay attention to that part, Tsundere? I got a handcuff, bro. So how does this work? How does this work? What am I supposed to do? Oh. I don't get... What? Oh. Then what? What the fuck? Oh. Yes, I got some trash. I got some trash, everybody. I got some trash. Leave it for a kid. You know what? That's what I should do probably. Like, who needs these? You know what? I'm gonna just put it on my head so people will think like, you know, there's something on my head. Like this. Yeah, that's gonna work. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that works. 안방만 더. おいさんにあげたらおいっ子もうね、大人っていうかもう中学3年生なんだよね。You should have gave it to the kid. Which kid? Oh, I want to do that thing. What the fuck is this thing? Well, what is this thing? You guys know what Hello Kitty is, by the way? Fuck. Oh, it's there. They're everywhere. Okay, it's not a cat. Yeah, Hello Kitty owns a cat too. By the way, it's wild. How much is this? 200 yen. Wedsford, thank you. I once picked up a toy roach and I still keep it. Thank you so much for the donation. It's 200 yen, but I kind of want to play it now. Let me just get some 100 yen coins. Thomas, I know. What? What? Oh. How much yen to make OnlyFans requests? I never will do it. Because my parents, like as in my mom watches my channel. I don't want to show my butthole on the internet. Like when I know my parents watch my stuff. これはやめとくのかと思い、いやもうやるしかないっすよもう。Hi, Sora's mom. Yeah, she doesn't speak any English. I hope it's really fast, too. Well, which is better, by the way, Thomas or Kitty? Which one's better? I mean, it really feels like everybody's saying Hello Kitty, because this is voice. This is voice. Yeah, in terms of like, which is more like embarrassing, this is voice. Good times are Aries, thank you. Holy hell, you are still going, yes. Asta the Joy, Ride Thomas the Tank Engine 2, thank you so much for the donation. Do I want to do that too? I'm not really sure. Good times are for sharing with friends. Can it end? Can it end? Can you stop? 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 Too much, not funny anymore. Too much, dude. I get it. Thank you. And thank you, Lunacy Hallucinator. Sora, can you rap about Naruto for us? Rasengan, Chidori, I won Naruto's butt. I'm sorry for saying that. So, that was pretty interesting, wasn't it? And now I'm curious about that. Is it worth it? Worth 200. Can I just like try the other one too? I'm just really curious what kind of music like this freaking plays. I know like it's gonna play some kind of music and it's gonna freaking humiliate me. They freaking were staring at me the whole time. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm having fun here. Do not see here. Okay. Is it gonna be like Tokyo Drift? You know what? Like so I'm gonna actually start laughing so hard once I get on it, and the music is like Night of Fire, na 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 Night of Fire. If that's like what happens with this, yeah, I'm gonna actually freaking give it like 10 out of 10. But I mean, we know what's gonna happen with it. I'm gonna just like try this too. Do it for the memes. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Please don't speak, okay? You can play any music, but don't please speak any Japanese. That's gonna freaking give me more attention. Let's see. What are these buttons? I know the music. Thank you, Elite Eater. Kind of sounded like Cartman when you were rapping. Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, they are still doing it. Wait, what's wrong with it? I know they are staring at me. It's obvious. His dignity is gone. I don't have any dignity left. Take it on highway. Was it worth the money? Maybe. Fuck this shit. I want to try more stuff. Dude, this is probably like the worst thing ever. Thank you, Asta the Joy. Would waving to them a bad idea? I'm not gonna do it because they will think I'm a creep. Yeah, this is like 300 yen. Yeah, this literally look. It's for kids. What did you expect? It's not for kids. It's not even saying like this is for kids or anything. It's for everybody. See, like all those like people there, they will freaking stare at me, I guess. But there's nothing wrong with this. So. Oh, the entrance is here. What's up, kid? You wanna... No? Alright. There was a kid staring at me. Where are you? I don't know. Oh, it's freaking 300 yen? Rip-off. It has to be so fast. Yeah, you can laugh at me, I know. I get it. I'm weird. You can laugh. Can you guys like hear them like laughing? Like actually staring at me, and they even said yabai, which means crazy. Yeah, they still like laughing. Yeah, you guys heard that right? Yabai. That guy acted like I didn't even exist. He's freaking smell the cringe. It's going a bit too slow. Yes. The worst thing is if I'm copyrighted. If I'm copyrighted from this, I don't know what to do. Can I check my channel? Wait, let me check my channel. If I'm copyrighted from this music, what do I do? Let me check if my channel is copyrighted from this one. That has happened before, by the way. It's not copyrighted. Should I stand? I don't think I can. I can't. I'm done. Can you stop? I'm done. Bro. キキオハルさんこんにちは。タイミングがタイミングすぎるな。とても楽しかったよ。羞恥心ですね。Yeah, they were staring at me. No, I had a great time here. Hasta la joy, thank you. Sora, go toot for the camera. Thank you. Somewhat toasty. Are you okay, Sora-san? I'm doing actually great. And if I have to rate it out of 10, I'm gonna just give it like 4.0 like 4 out of 10, just because it was too slow. I wanna try more stuff. Sora, don't be sad, please. I'm quite happy. It was like a lot better than I thought, so. めっちゃ楽しそう。俺も乗ってみたい。やめた方がいい。失うものがね、結構ある。What the fuck is this thing? Only 100 yen? Oh, it's only for kids. Oh, for kids. Yeah, this is just freaking a rip-off. It's not gonna run or anything. It just makes some sounds and that's really it. Isn't everything here only for kids? I figured out, yeah. I just figured out. It took me for a while. Like, it took me a while to like actually figure that out myself. But I just came to the conclusion of like how everything is for kids. And I didn't know. But I had a great time here. This is scarier than a horror movie, yes. I want to try more stuff here though. Oh right, I forgot, like I freaking had the thing on my head. I'm doing like everything to be weird. I forgot about it. Like I was like, I feel something on my head. Yeah, so いつまでもそのままでいてほしい。今31でこれやってるから多分一生そうよもう。多分変わらないと思う。Where is this place? Somewhere in Japan. That's for kids. This is why you decided to do outside streams? No. Dudes. I know you guys just only care about food. Do you want to talk about anime? Rasengan! Running not riot, thank you. New hobby unlocked. Raiding kids parks. I can do that, yeah. 31って若い。31って若いんだ。どこまでが若くてもうわからん。Oh, I can ride a horse here? And of course it's for kids, never mind. Back off. Don't worry. I want to play here. That made me feel literally dead. Don't worry, I can talk about anime. I came from that way. I want to go that way. Is Sora a comedian? No. If you think I'm a comedian, like there's like everything wrong with you because again, I'm like that one person who's just like being cringe for whatever reason. I'm not trying to be funny or anything. Like the thing about it is like here, I'm not doing anything to be hilarious. I'm just trying out everything, and somehow it just turns out to be like the worst mistake ever. 31が若くないと僕ももうすぐそこに達してしまうんで困っちゃうんですね。わかります。俺もあとほんと2ヶ月ぐらいで32になるのですが、期間92年生まれ、92年2月です。Cringe is comedy, therefore comedian. No, but like what I'm doing is like literally what you see on TikTok. It's not like any comedians doing something funny on TV. This is just literally some like TikTok level stuff, and I'm doing it on YouTube. How often winter like this in Japan? What do you mean? I want to touch dogs. Are there dogs here? That's a rabbit, isn't it? You watch anime, bro? What anime do you watch? Naruto? Jujutsu Kaisen, bro? No? Okay. Too many side quests in this place. Yeah, there are like so many things you can do. So I kind of thought this place is a ripoff. But no, it's kind of worth it if you're like mentally like 6 or 5. It nodded. Did it really? Did it freaking say like... Wait, really? Wow, that rabbit likes Naruto, huh? Interesting. My kid is freaking crying. What did I do? Is touching animals kids illegal in Japan? Yes. ちゃんと子供が乗ってるっぽくて草。いや、なんか多分ね、みんなね、俺のこと待ってたんだろうなっていう。あ、なんか変な人乗ってるから近づかないでおこうみたいな。で、俺が消えた瞬間いきなり人来たから、多分これ本当に、あ、そういう人なんだって思われてた可能性があって。So the thing about it is like here, right? You know how there were suddenly like so many kids there trying to ride the thing? And I'm pretty sure all the people there kind of just decided to stay away from like where I was because everybody literally thought I'm like that one crazy dude who just does crazy stuff. And all the people were like, you know what? That guy's weird. Let's wait until he disappears. And I disappeared and now everybody's there. So 距離捉えてたかどんまい慣れてる。電車に入った瞬間さ、みんながブワーって避けてく現象、もう400回ぐらいやったあれは。There's a fucking dinosaur ahead. Really? Sound it from that way. Ooh. What's up, dude? Do you watch Naruto, bro? No? Alright. He doesn't watch Naruto. He can jump off the fence, right? What the fuck? You touching grass? Yeah, you know what? Unfortunately. And I think I saw everything. There's like probably more stuff I can see, but I don't know. I just lost all my dignity, so. 明日ガチの子供用遊園地行ってこうかな。Zoos are prisons for the innocent. I know. Is this Nrro Zoo? No, this is like in Chiba. I actually forgot what this place is really called, but I decided to come here because they don't seem to care about like people filming because everybody's doing it, right? And like, so I actually asked them, but their reply was like, if you don't cause problems, well, yeah, whatever. So a lot of people actually come here and they make a video about this place and they post it to like YouTube too. So I was like, yeah, okay, I guess I'll do the same here, and that's what I'm doing. Lost your what? Dignity? I wanted to say like I lost my dignity, but I don't have like any left already to even like freaking begin with. 子供用の遊園地あるっすよ。普通に地元のお話なんですけども、キッズダムっていうのがあって、子供しかいない遊園地がある。そこに明日行こうかな。なんかちなみにこんなもの手に入れました。普通にゴミ。 Can I throw away the trash? Like this and this. Fuck. These. What the fuck? Are you still walking through the elephants? I can throw them away, right? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna throw them away either way. Give it to children. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to become like that one weird person, right? That's the exit. Why are there so many high schoolers here? もったいないって言うじゃん。でもあんなん持ってもしゃあないよ。しゃあない。How about you know? あ、そうだ、キキョさん、そうだ、あれこれちょっと話そうと思ってリンさんに。Let me talk to my Japanese viewers, okay? Because I'm kind of curious about something. ちょっと日本人の視聴者にちょっと話させてください、一回。ちょっとこれすげえ大事な話があって、特にキキョさん、さくらさんだったわ。思ったんですけど、最近リンさんなんか寝ないでずっと配信するってめちゃくちゃ体に悪い配信してるじゃないですか。あれって視聴者視点でどうですか？あれちょっと叱ろうと思って、さすがに配信良くないですよね。俺個人的に思ったんですよ、見てて。あれって命削ってるっすよね、配信スタイルって。見てて、いやこれ視聴者でも求められてないと思うし、ファンはどう思ってるんだろうと思って、俺見ててちょっともうなんだろうな、拷問されてる女の子を見てる気分になって、いやこれやめた方がいいんじゃないかな素で思ったんですよ、この前。ちょっとあれやめた方がいいっすよね、配信って。タイプやめませんみたいなやつでもう60時間寝ないでやってるの、あれ本当に危ないと思ったんですよ俺。だって韓国とかで一生なんか寝ないでゲームして48時間やって死んでるっているじゃないですか。あれ俺それ知ってるから、これ大丈夫なのかなと思って。でも俺が思ってるのと、彼女が思ってるのと、多分彼女の視聴者が思ってるのは全然違うと思うんで、あれはちょっと本当にやめてほしいと思ってるのかなと思って、視聴者視点で。特にさくらさん、はるさんって、そのりんさんの配信よく見てるの知ってるんで、ちゃんと彼女の配信を見てる視聴者があれをどう思ってるのかっていうのすごい気になったんですよ。俺はもう個人的にタイプの一生配信するのって本当に危ないから、やめた方がいいんじゃないかなって後で言おうと思ってて。じゃないとあれ健康にも悪いし、視聴者に心配かけるだけじゃないのかなと思って。でもパフパフさんはあれかな、リンさんの方にいいのかな。ずっと健康にそうなんだよな。だから結局、本人がやりたいのは分かってるけど、そう言ってくれる人が周りにいない。結局リンさん決めたことはやりたい。焦り感じます？やっぱそうっすよね、あれ。だから俺別にすごいはっきり言ってしまうと、俺とリンさんの関係性ってあれなんですよ。本当 YouTube の先輩後輩だけなんで、ぶっちゃけあんまり彼女がいることにそんな手出しとかしてないんですよね。俺も自分の人生で忙しいし、俺もちょっと周りのね、もっとちゃんとすごい近い友人とかいるし、リンさんって結局インターネット上の YouTube の後輩でしかないから、あんまりそんなに手出ししないようにしてて、そんなめんどくさい人間にもなりたくないから。けどあれ見た時に、これって誰もいい方向に進んでないぞと思って。だって本人も眠いで辛いでやってる配信、それを見た視聴者が大丈夫かなって心配する配信、新規の人がそれを見て、この子拷問して視聴率取ろうとしてるってようわからない印象を植え付けてしまう配信にもなってるから、あれってみんなどう思ってるのかなって思って。もし視聴者がそれが好きならばいいんですけど、でも視聴者があれを見て、いや大丈夫かい君ってなってるんだったらば、間違いなく別のことやった方がいいんですよ。でそれ多分次に来るのが、じゃあ何をやればいいかって話になるので、それはちょっと、彼女のいいとこかなと思って。苦しいのは見たくない。いやあれはだから本当に動物を拷問してる YouTube チャンネルを見てるような感じで、俺すごいこの前見てていたたまれなくなって、この前あんまり詳しいこと言えないんですけど、自分の彼女とレストラン行ってたんですよ。レストラン行ってて、自分の彼女と。で自分の彼女がリンさんのこと知ってるんでね、で2人食べててご飯で、その時に俺普通 YouTube パッて見ちゃって、彼女の前で普通にめちゃくちゃバッドマナーなんですけど、その時にリンさんが配信やってると思って見たら半分死んでるんですよね。でそれ彼女見せて、これちょっと見てみっつったら、自分の彼女もなんでこれやってんのって言ってて、いやお前やりたいからじゃんっつって。でその彼女も、いやこれさすがに彼女の健康が心配って言って、だよねっつって。で電話かけたんですけど、ディスコードで やっぱ寝てたから出れなくてっていうのがこの前あって、いやだからこれ危ないよなっていう。そうまあ本人に言ってきますよ。 By the way, I'm sorry, I was talking about something, so I'm sorry for like talking about whatever. It's basically so something is happening. It's not about me, but it's like just I have this one VTuber friend I have, and so the VTuber has been just doing streams like where she's kind of hurting herself, and like she's hurting herself to stream, and she recently did a stream for like 60 hours non-stop sleeping, and in the stream she basically was like she was doing that, right? And I told her to like stop streaming. I told her like it's not good for your health, like it's not even good for your viewers either. Your viewers are out there saying like don't do it, stop it, like we worry about you. She was like no, but I want to do this. So the thing was like it was something like I'm not gonna stop streaming until I get 1,000 followers or something. Yeah, it's like self-harm. It's not good for anything. If she wants to grow her channel, it's not working either. If she wants to do that for her viewers, it's not working either. And I kind of told her to stop it, but she was like, yeah, I just decided to do it, so I'm not gonna stop. And I was like, dude, this is seriously not good for anything. But yeah, まあ皆さんのちょっと意見もね知りたかったんで、まあどうもあとの言ってきますよ。本当に視聴者も何も思ってないし、他の方向性でやんないとあれ見てる人が心痛めるよねっていう。So Rena, I saw that. Yeah, so she's hurting herself. So she does like streams where she's not gonna sleep, or like she's not gonna stop streaming until she gets like 500 subs, like 1,000 subs and whatever like that, which is a trend. I get it too. But then she did a stream recently where she didn't sleep for 60 hours, no breaks, no anything, 60 hours straight up. And I was like, this is not good for you. Like even her viewers are not really 止めても聞かない？まあ心配、止めてもそうなんだよな。結構その止めても聞かないプラスそれを言えるでもファンだからファンで言いにくいんですよね多分ね空間的に。で俺別にリンさんのファンではなくて友人でしかないから多分言えるんですけど、そうだからすごい環境になってるよなと思って。あれだからそのリンさんの友達からメッセージ来たんですよ俺。あの前にさらにリンさんの友達からメッセージ来て、なんかいやこれやばくないですかみたいに来て、なんすかっつったらいや止まってないっつって、っつって、でそれでまああったんですけど。6時間寝てしまった。So yeah, it's a cry for help. It's not really that, but it's more like she decided to do the stream like where she just cannot stop streaming until she gets 1,000 subs, and she didn't sleep for like 60 hours, which is bad for your health. Some people in Korea died for that too. Like some people in Korea played games for like 40 something hours at an internet cafe. They died. So I don't think it's healthy at all. Asta the Joe, thank you. Please reach out and take care of her. So it's not really like a counselor kind of thing, but it feels like she doesn't know what to do on YouTube, but she just feels like it's what she's supposed to do, but not really. So she started on Monday. Yeah, she started on Monday and she stopped yesterday. And it's Friday here. So she basically started streaming on Monday. She stopped streaming on Thursday. It's just true insanity. Like everything about that was just next level to me. So I just told her, I was like, no, this is not good for anything. Like your viewers are worried about you too. And even from my perspective, I don't really care about what she does. But even from my perspective, it really felt like I was watching a stream where a girl was publicly tortured live. And even for me, I was like, wow, what the fuck is this? I have to freaking stop her. Even I went like that, which is kind of rare for me because I really never tell people to stop anything, right? I kind of keep saying this. I'm like, if you want to do cringy stuff, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to stop you. But I felt like I had to stop her. So there's that. But yeah, I'm going to probably just talk to her about like what works on YouTube and what doesn't work on YouTube because I really feel like he's just trying to do something on her channel, but instead she's hurting herself for like content, which is something some Japanese people do and some YouTubers do. But まあでも分かりました。まあでもその視聴者が言ってるっていうことは多分彼女に響くと思うんだよなと 単純に俺もあれって何もいいとこ向かってないと思ったし、だってあれをこれから続けていくんだとしたら彼女絶対うつ病になるっすよ。あれ睡眠とうつ病って関係性強いし、あと絶対にいつか死ぬ、マジで。心臓に来る、絶対に 100% 言い切れる。あと脳みそのあれですね、脳梗塞とか。だからgetting sponsorships is way better than hurting oneself pouring. Yeah, so the thing about it is nothing was great about what she's doing. So I'm actually thinking about messaging her later, saying something like, hey dude, you really kind of have to like change what you do. I mean, I know you want to do that on your channel because like it's cool to have like a goal on your channel and go for it, but just because you have a goal and you just don't sleep for like 60 hours and keep streaming and actually suffering in the stream, going like, if you do that, then it literally is kind of like, it feels like that's what people do on the dark web, right? And I'm like, そう登録者の耐久もしなくていいと思ってて、俺言ったんですよね前に1回。登録者耐久じゃなくて、だから単純にもう高評価耐久とかで20時間にそうやめてもいいんじゃないかなみたいな。これなんですけど、これ止めた時にそのリンさんの友人、3人ぐらいから言われたんですよ。メッセージ来て、止めてくれてありがとうございましたって言われて。ってことは本当に友人でさえもあれって良くない環境にいると思ってんだなと思って、なるほどと思って。そうだからあの環境って自分別にその YouTuber が何やってるか止める気ないんですけど、でもあれ死んじゃうぞと思って、普通にいつかリアルに心臓に来るから本当にあれってで、不眠でちゃんとね障害、どんな障害があるのか分かんないですけども、エコノミー症候群とか普通にあるから、だから飛行機でも起きるんだったらそんなね、それを毎週やるってなるとちょっと死んじゃうぞあの子って思って。Anyways, everybody, he's still talking in Japanese. I'm sorry. Like, it was something like I had to kind of mention because I wasn't really sure about this whole thing. So there were like her fans. If it's possible, meet her personally and make her understand. Why do I have to meet her though? Why do I have to meet her and go like, hey, let's meet up at a restaurant? I'm not gonna do that. Like, why do I have to like actually say that to her? Like, do you want to meet up? And then like the next day I get cancelled on the internet. Like Penguins Zero is gonna talk about me saying like, this Japanese Gruber decided to get desperate about this Japanese VTuber and he suddenly decided to meet up with a girl, a VTuber, because he had to tell the girl to stop streaming. What a Gerber. You could have just said that on the internet. You can use our current technology called Discord. But this Gerber decided to go out of his way and decided to meet up with a girl. これちなみにその通りです。登録者耐久で増えた数字ってファンではないです。これリンさんにちょっと言わないといけないと思って、登録者って増やすのかっこいいの分かるんだけど、でもあれってファンにはならないんですよ、マジで。そうだから視聴者としては楽しいリンさん見たいんじゃないかなと思って。俺正直な話言うとリンさんの配信ってあんま見ないし、何やってるか知らないんですよ。俺もだってね、俺も自分のことあるから。けど視聴者って多分リンさんの楽しんでる姿見たいはずなんですよね。それ見た時に拷問受けてるの見てどう思うんだろうと思って。だからいやーえぐいよなっていうことで。No one cares about what Penguin says. I mean, everybody cares about what he says about me. So, I thought meeting a friend and talking to them when you're worried was normal. She's a VTuber, and if I have to like somehow meet up with her in real life to tell her to change the way how she streams, then like everybody's gonna think I'm desperate. Because I can just talk to her on Discord about it in the first place. I can just message her on Discord and say like, hey, do you want to just talk to me about something? And then we can talk about it. I don't have to just go like, hey, do you want to meet up with me next week? I don't have to do that, right? So then, if I just, you know what I mean? Like, I would come out as like that one guy who's desperate about pussies. You know what I mean though? So, but yeah. Would you consider her as a friend? Yeah, she is a friend, but nothing more than that. Seriously, like, she's a friend, but at the same time, like, there are a lot of like other friends of mine like out there as well. I don't hang out with her, even on the internet. I never do that. When I do, it's like when she needs some help with like YouTube, because I'm her senpai. As in, like, I know more about YouTube than she does. She needs some help with like some YouTube stuff. Then I talk to her, but other than that, I don't really talk to her. So she's like that one YouTube person that I know kinda, but not really like we are good friends. トシさんもそうだ。トシさんもそのリンさんの配信見てる人だから、ちょっと聞きたいことあって、今この話について10分ぐらい聞いてるんですけど、ちょっとみんな聞いておこうと思って、今ね、リンさんの配信を見てる視聴者がいたんで聞いたんですけど、リンさんがやってる寝ないで60時間配信するのって需要あります？あれって視聴者から見てもっとやれってなってんのか、うわこれやめてほしい、どっちですか？素直に。Let me talk to my Japanese viewers about this. 短めの耐久週2回。12時間を2回やるのは別にいいと思うんですよ。別に俺は。12時間2回やるのは寝れるから。けど60時間、心配はあります。じゃあ心配はあるっていうか、じゃあ需要があるかないかで、トシさんの主観で言ってもらえます？需要あります？ないですか？トシさんの主観では。寝ずに一生やり続けるってこと。あれに需要あるかないか。そこすごい気になるっす。俺はないと思って。だって、視聴者って、自分のチャンネルでもそうなんですけど、視聴者はコンテンツクリエイターが好きだから見るじゃないですか。その好きなコンテンツクリエイターが苦しんでるのって見たくないんですよ。拷問みたいなもんだから。だからそれを見るのに興奮する人っていんのかと思って。興奮するっていうか喜ぶ人っていんのかと思って。 Where did you learn Japanese? What the fuck? 寝ずにやるってのは求めてないですよね。別にだから耐久配信を12時間で分けまくって別にいいと思うんですよ。俺毎日やりますで12時間だったら寝れるし、寝ないでをやる必要ないんじゃないかなと思って。1000人貯まるまで毎日配信やり続きますよ2時間になったらまだ分かるんですよ。だって平和じゃないですか。で一生やめませんみたいな、休み取れません毎日やりますだったら分かるんですよ。休みっていうのが結局毎日やるってのはまだ分かるんですよ。寝ないでやりますって普通に拷問だから、なんかリス化してる少女を見る気分なんだよな本当に。But yeah, anyways, well, it was Rinchan. I was talking about the VTuber like again, who's kind of hurting herself for content. That's literally what she's been doing. So she recently did a stream where she streamed for like 60 hours nonstop. And in the stream, like she was not sleeping, right? So she's like, she was doing that, but still, like she was like, I have to do it until I get 1,000 subs. And I was like, you have to stop it. I showed up on her stream and just told her to straight up like, stop it. But she was like, yeah, I cannot stop it because I cannot betray my viewers. And I was like, no, that's not called betrayal. That's seriously, people don't care. But yeah, did you tell her to stop doing that? I kind of told her to stop doing that on stream, but I'm kind of thinking about actually calling her like after this stream and tell her to like actually come up with something different. Or I might come up with something different for her because it's not good. Write her to tell her to stop. I mean, she's not streaming now. She's probably sleeping. 続くとどうしても長時間やりたがってるとは思えない。これもし彼女も無理やりやってるんだとしたら、あの子 YouTube 多分嫌になるんですよね、いずれ。結局いい方向向かってないから、だったらもっとなんだろうな、ストレスフリーな感じでした方がいいと思うんだけどな。そんなに何を気にしちゃってるのか分かんないけど、視聴数か同時なのか、同視聴って言うんでしたっけ、忘れたわか、登録者かどれを求めてやってるのか分かんないけど、でもそれが欲しいんだとしても今の方法でやってるのって結局自爆営業だから、あれ良くないんじゃないかなって素で思ってしまった。I'm assuming the stream is ending soon. Yeah, basically. That's kind of why I'm in my car. She's probably aiming for 100,000. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, but still, it doesn't work well if you just have to like actually kind of hurt yourself for views, for subs. So, I don't know really. What's her channel called? Kakushakurin?意地になってたら彼女を求める楽しさとは、薄利。結局意地になってるっていうか、意地になってるんですよね結局実際。意地になって私はもうやめないぞってなってしまってるのが原因だから。であれは絶対に良くないから。 Is that his car? No, I stole it. だから後でちょっと聞いておきますわ。 She won't get any subscribers if she's dead. Yeah, in the long run what she's doing is like very wrong and it's not gonna work.And I really have to tell her. I didn't care about it, but I saw her actually hurting herself. And I was like, yeah. So, anyways. でもすみません、日本人の人々ちょっと来てくださって、これ聞いてくれてありがとうございます。素で気になってたんですよ。リンさんの友人からはもう来たんで、そういうメッセージがちょっと止めてくださいよみたいな。 でソラさんのことしか聞かないみたいな。だって俺結局先輩だから、俺が YouTube 上こうであるっていう説明をすれば、まあ確かにつってやめてくれることが前あったんですよ。だからまあそれで俺の風に来るってことは相当リンさんの友達がまず困っているから、みんなおそらくまあニオさん含む 100%。そうなっちゃうとなーって思っちゃったしね。俺も見ててなんか、ダークウェブだよなあれ本当に。だからまあ違うことさせます、来週からは。ね、どんなにやっても24時間以上するなってことにしときますよ。じゃないとね、彼女いずれ死ぬ、マジで。あ、これ本当にこれ言ったんですよ、彼女に。いつ見てもやってるのはいいなって思うけども、でもそのやってる時に見た時になんかね、苦しんでたら本当拷問チャンネル見に行ってる感じなんですよね。あれ需要とかけ離れてると思って。And thank you, Asta the Joy. Just keep an eye on her and support her health. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna just tell her to like actually start streaming something different. 寝落ち続くのあれ、うわーってなるよね。だって最近だとさ、東海の芝生が寝ないで1週間なんか動画撮るみたいなやって、あれでパニック障害発症してるから、あれでパニッション出るんだったらリンさんもなるぞと思って、ちょっとやばいなと思って。あれは Why is she enjoying during the stream, or was she enjoying during the stream, or was she was doing that just for followers, just for views, which I think is kind of like not good. If she has to do that, just not because she's enjoying doing it, but just because like her viewers don't even want it either. Her viewers just kept telling her to just go to bed, but she just went like, I cannot stop. So her viewers had to be there to see her suffer. And I saw that like weird interaction, and I just had to like actually tell her to stop, and she was like, but I cannot. And I was like, no, nobody cares. But yeah, so anyways, it's unhealthy. Yeah, so I'm gonna go now because I have to go to have to go to like some other places, and I have to go to the dentist either way later. So I have so many things to do. But I figured you were joking. No, she's actually doing that. Like, you can actually go to her channel. I'm gonna actually show you guys the proof of it here. Jin さんも楽しく歌ってみた。だからそうなんですよね。結局その彼女が自分で楽しくやってんだったら、俺もなんか笑いにコメント打ちに行きますけど、いつも最近ウケるとか言ってますけどね。それぐらいないけど、この前ウケる以上になんかやべえと思っちゃって。But let me show it to you. So this is the definite proof of like how like she's been just doing the insane stream here. Ready? It's in Japanese, but you can tell. So basically she started streaming here. 11 hours, like 12 hours, non-stop, right? And 12, non-stop here. And she finally just like gave up. So that's 24 hours. That's 24 hours. I thought she streamed for like 56 something hours, and she's been doing that forever. So yeah, it's a channel where a VTuber is like hurting herself for views and content, and it's weird to me. I don't think it's how YouTube channels are supposed to be. So yeah, I'll talk to her about it. But yeah, so I have to go now. すいません、ちょっと皆さん日本人の人々もちょっと言ってくれてありがとうございます。視聴者もみんなそう思ってるっていうことは言っときますよ。で、俺がその YouTuber 視点で見てもチャンネルを育てたいんだったら今の方法は間違いまくってるってことはちゃんと言ってきます。じゃないと多分あの子これからもそれやって気づいたらなんか病気を患いましたみたいな全然ありえるし、そういうケース前にいたしな、前に。だから何もいい方向向かってないんですよね。リンさんも自分苦しめてる、チャンネルもいい方向いかない、視聴者も嫌がってるってなるとなんでやってるんだろうってなっちゃうから。Anyways, I have to go now. So thank you so much for coming to my channel, everybody. I gotta go to the dentist later, and I have to like do some stuff later, and then I gotta go home and I have to work, and then tomorrow I'm gonna just do some crazy cringy stream tomorrow. So anyways, have a great day, great night, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow maybe. What you mean sleeping pills? What? I never talked about it. That's not how you grow on YouTube. Yeah, it's not. It seriously is not. You cannot just suddenly start streaming forever and grow your channel. It's not how it works. I kind of told her before, but yeah, she's like, but I couldn't think of anything else. And I was like, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the donation. Please, Kate, thanks. Love what you do. Keep it up, bro. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm not doing anything great, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. これちょっと、なんだろう。寝落ち6時間相当。はいはいはいはい。そうっすね。そうします。だから、彼女は長時間配信がしたい系 VTuber になってしまったんですよ。で、それは俺も理解してて、どんなに長くても24時間以上するなって言っときます。じゃないと視聴者が嫌がる、普通に。で、同業者である自分が、いや、これって何がいいんだろうと思っちゃった時点でもうアウト。同業者視点って結構別の見方ができるんですよ。例えばチャンネルが育ってればいいなとかあるんですけど、あれどの視点で見てもダメだったから。Anyways, bye bye everybody. Bye bye. I will see you tomorrow. And Armando, see you. Thank you. Thanks for the stream, man. See you other time. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I'm gonna stream at this like weird place and probably just do something cringy. See you. What kind of car do you drive? The cringiest car. じゃあすいません、日本人の皆さん。リンさんに言っておきます、後で。ちょっとメッセージ送っとくか、今から。寝てんじゃねえよって送っときます。寝てんじゃねえよってわけわかんないけど。